Good morning. It is 7:43 a.m. on Thursday, March 3rd, 2022. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. I've been staying up too late lately. I'm not getting enough sleep this week. Need to work on that because I definitely feel better when I'm getting enough sleep. So, just as a reminder to myself. Uh, I won't talk too much more about it right now just because I know people who don't care about video games probably don't want to hear about it anymore. But Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Elden Ring. It's really got its hooks in me now. I'm finding it pretty compelling. It took me a while, but then I kind of got into a rhythm where I started to feel a little bit better grinding at stuff and a little bit more okay with, being at peace with the idea that there's going to be a bunch of times where you just die quickly and it's like, oh, all right. But one of the interesting things about it, at least on the PlayStation 5, is that the loading times are very short. So by comparison to some of those older games, when you die, you're back into playing pretty quick. And as long as you start remembering that's likely to happen, and you're just kind of maintaining a sort of an awareness of like how many of the little things have you, there are runes in this game, have you currently got on you, and where would you have to run back to if you were to get killed. So you start doing a risk-benefit analysis when you venture into a place that you haven't been before. It's like, I don't know what's in there, and how much have I just fought. Maybe if if I have a bunch. Excuse me, goodness. If I have a bunch, I don't want to go into that new place because if I die, then I'll have to just go through all the stuff that I just did again. If you don't care about video games or the FromSoft games in particular, you don't care about that. So I'll stop. But I'm playing it a lot. I'm liking it. What else? So we had a fun session of Dungeons and Dragons last night. This is one of the games I just play in, but we had a big combat that is pretty exciting but stressful. And it's specifically a rematch. This is a location that we had previously assaulted and then were forced to flee from because we were outmatched. And now we've come back to try to we've come back to try to take it on for real. We're a little more prepared. We've leveled up a couple times. It's complicated, and it is just a reminder to me that maybe I need to make, as an ongoing thrust. I think I can make my my own Dungeons and Dragons combats more difficult, which I'm sure my players love to hear. But it's like it's more exciting. Yeah. And I mean I'm saying this, as a player saying, yeah, it's these combats are more exciting when it's tense because it's like, oh gosh, this is serious. And yeah, so in any case, having lots of fun with that. And just kind of trying to get back into the rhythm of things, although one of the things that hasn't really come to press on me yet, but I'm looking ahead to potentially being an issue is as sort of the Omicron wave fades, there is some suggestion from work that they're going to go back more to more frequently having people on site rather than working from home. And to some extent, nobody has said anything to me yet, but like a lot of what I do can be done from home, and I like working from home. So it's kind of like, there's aspects of kind of not wanting to necessarily go back to going into the office every day. But at the same time, there's reasonable concerns like if I'm almost never there, Do I really need to have a permanent desk? I don't want to give up my permanent desk. Do I really need a parking spot? Yeah, so it starts to become the thing of like, well, if I want to have my spot and my desk when I do go in, I don't know. So I'm thinking about that a little bit. But certainly, it will be a readjustment period to go back to expecting to go into the office every day. But it's also, that's one of the things where as you get a little older, you have a little more life experience, you are more able to just say, you know what, I did it for a long time, it'll be fine. So, in any case, I'll leave it there for now, and I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.